Hi everyone, welcome to our Pilates class for today. We're going to go straight into it. We don't need anything, just ourselves. So we're going to come up into standing and get warmed up. So we're going to start with our feet together. We're going to start with a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, chin into chest, we begin to curve the spine down and stretch it towards our toes. And a gentle curve of that spine all the way back up. Two more. We're taking our breath in. Breathing out, chin to chest, section by section. Roll it down, stretch to your toes. And gently up, up, and up. One more breath in. On the breath out, chin to chest. Let's go all the way down, as far as able. Now gently curve back up for me. You're going to get those arms now. You're going to reach them high, arch your back, pushing those hips forward. And take those hands back to center. Again, I want you to reach it up and arch your back. And come back to the center for one more, reaching all the way up and arching it back. Come back to center. You're going to lower those arms down either side of your legs, and you're going to slide your right hand down your right leg as far as you can. You're going to feel the stretch on your left side for 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center and then continue down your left leg. Keep your shoulders back for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. And again, down that right side a little further if you're able. For 3, 2, 1, center and left. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back to the center now for me. Hold the wall if you need to. That right heel's coming to your bum and you're pulling the knee as far back as you can to stretch your quad for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your right leg. Swap it now over to your left. Pulling back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it up. So we're going to begin our class today with our high plank walkouts. Let me adjust that camera slightly. Now remember, if it's too difficult than what I'm about to do, you can go down and do your normal plank from the ground. So you're going to curve the spine, bend the knees. I'm only showing you here, hands to mat. You're going to walk it all the way up to the top of your mat in that high plank, and you're going to hold it. To come out of it, you bend the knees, you walk it back to your crouch position, you straighten the legs, and you roll it all the way up. And make sure you have the room. All right, so let's go. Feet in line with the shoulders, upper body tall. We're beginning with our breath in. And as we breathe out, your pelvic floor and your core are tight. Lower your head, your shoulders. Bend the knees, hands to mat. Now use your hands to walk up the mat. Your legs are nice and straight. And you're looking at the mat between your hands. We're going to hold it here. Engaging the pelvic floor and core for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, walking it back to crouch, straighten the legs, and roll it back up. Again, take your breath in, and as you breathe out, chin to chest, we're curving that spine down, bending the knees, hands coming to mat. Walk it, walk it, walk it up and over nice as you remember. Drop it down for half plank. If it's too difficult, the full one. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slightly bend the knees. Walking back to crouch. Straighten those legs and gently curve that spine back up. Breathing in. On our breath out, engage tight, chin to chest. We roll it gently down again, bending the knees. Hands to mat. We walk it, walk it, walk it. And we hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend knees. Hands are walking back. Into crouch. Straighten. Roll it up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pelvic floor, core. Head down. Shoulders. Curve it. Then hands to mat. We walk it, walk it, walk it up. Hold nice straight line in that plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slight bend. Walking back to crouch. Straighten, curve and roll it all the way up. Breathing in. On our breath out, engage tight. Curving down. Bending the knees. Keep a steady breath. Hands to mat. We walk it. Remember, half planks there is an easier alternative. Hold that pelvic floor tight and the core for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathing through it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slight bend. Walking those hands back. Straightening those legs. Gentle curve all the way back up. We breathe in. On our breath out, pelvic floor and core. Third last one. We're curving that spine down. Bending the knees, bringing our hands to mat, walking, 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 not letting the pelvic floor core come loose. And we hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slight bend. Walking our hands back, straighten and roll it all the way up to left. Breathing in. On our breath out, engage tight, chin to chest, curving down. Hands to mat. Walking, 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 walking. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slight bend. Hands are walking back. Straighten and roll it all the way back up. One more. Breathe in. Breathing out, chin to chest. Let's gently curve. Bend. Hands to mat. Walking forward, not letting anything come loose. Holding it here now. Breathing through it, staying strong for me. Pulling that pelvic floor up, tightening in that lower core. We have another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slight bend, walking those hands back, straightening those legs, and gently rolling it all the way back up. Well done, everyone. Let's take that right arm across the chest, look over that right shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap it, looking left. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so at this point, I want you to move it down onto your mat, making sure you have that support, be it a block or a pillow beside you. From here, when you're down in your seated position, you can cross your legs or leave them out straight. I want you to cross your arms with a nice tall spine, and we're simply turning our upper body to the right. For 3, 2, 1, come to center, and now rotate left. For 3, 2, 1, back to center, one more each way to the right. For 3, 2, 1, come to center, and then to the left. For 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Relax the arms. Stretch your legs out. Arms up. Chin to chest. I want you to curve and stretch now towards your toes. As close as you can while pushing those knees down into that mat. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to work our core with our C-sits. Now, if you have a bony bum, I'm going to get myself a pillow. I'm going to put my bum on that pillow. You can do the same if you need a extra little bit of padding for the bum. So, I'll run through the first one. Hands are going underneath the knees. You start with the lower part of your spine. You're curving the spine back into a C-sit. You'll notice you go back, your arms will straight. You can making it harder, you can remove your hands either side of your knees, or making it harder again, your hands can come across your chest. Hands back under, and a forward pull. First set is going to be 3 seconds, and then throughout each set we'll advance it. Again, easier options are there as well. So let's make a little start. Bend the knees up, space between the feet and knees. Hands underneath those knees, shoulders relaxed, upper body tall, always looking at that wall in front. Begin with your breath in. And on your breath out, your pelvic floor and core are tight. Begin with the lower part of your spine now. You're going to gently curve it back into a C-sit. The further the back, the harder it's going to be. Only if you can, hands out. Only if you can across the chest. Keep drawing that belly button in tight. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Under and forward. Breath in. On your breath out, engage tight. Gently begin to curve your spine all the way back. Now keep your shoulders down, don't be hugging the neck. And if you can, take the harder option, hands across the chest or beside the knees. For 3, 2, 1. Hands under, forward pull. Breath in, breathing out, engage tight. We curve it back. Hands across the chest as able, steady breath. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Hands under, forward pull. Breath in, breathe out, engage tight. Curve it back as far as you can, straightening those arms as able. If we can, the hands across the chest again, and we hold it. For 3, 2, 1. Hands under, and a forward pull. Breathe in. On our breath out, pelvic floor and core tight. Again, curving all the way back. Keep your feet flat on the ground. Can we get the hands across the chest? We hold it. For 3, 2, 1. Hands under, forward pull. Tall spine. Breathe in, 3 more. On your breath out, engage tight. Curving it back. Removing the hands as able. Holding. For 3, 2, 1. Hands under, forward pull. Breath in, breathe out, engage tight. Curve it back, back, back. Hands across as able, holding. For 3, 2, 1. Hands under, forward pull. You're going to give me 1 more of these. Breath in, breathing out. Engage the pelvic floor up and the core tight. Begin to curve back into that C-sit. Holding, optional with the hands across the chest. Keep breathing through this now. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under, forward pull. Let's stretch those legs out now. Bring the arms up in front, chin into chest. Curve and stretch towards your toes as able now. You're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to repeat that same set again, only this time it's the time that goes longer. So we're going to try to hold it back for 5 seconds, okay? Again, easier option, keep the hands underneath the knees. Harder option, hands across the chest or beside the knees. Let's bend those knees back up, tall spine, shoulders relaxed, looking forward. We're going to start with our breath in. On your breath out, your pelvic floor and your core are tight. Beginning with the lower part of the spine, we curve it back, straightening those arms as we come back. Own as you see fit, hands coming across the chest. And now we hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under and a forward pull. Breathe in. Breathing out, engage tight, curve it back, back, back. As able, hands out and across the chest, hold that tummy for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under, forward pull. Breathe in. On the breath out, you're engaging everything tight and you begin to curve it back. Okay, hands across the chest, staying back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under with a forward pull. Breath in. Breathe out, engage. Curve it all the way back. Remove the hands as able. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under, forward pull. Breath in. Breathing out, engage. Curve it back, back, back. Hands out, crossing the chest. Hold in, everything else relaxed. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under, forward pull. We have halfway done. Breathing in, breathing out. Pelvic floor up, core tight, shoulders relaxed. Begin to curve back, back, back. Remove the hands as able across the chest. And now hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under with a forward pull. Breathe in. Breathing out, engage. Curve it all the way back. Can we go a little further back this time if the ability is there? Hands come across the chest as you see fit. Hold in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under. Forward pull. Breathe in. Breathing out, engage tight. Again, we go back, back, back. Hands in your prepared position. We hold again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under with a forward pull. 2 to go. Breathe in. Breathing out. Engage tight. Begin to curve all the way back. Steady breath. Hands across the chest as able. Begin your pelvic floor and core still nicely engaged. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under and into a forward pull. One more. Breathing in. As we breathe out, your pelvic floor and your core are tight. Lower part of the spine begins to curve into that C-sit first. Only if you're able, hands across the chest. Now keep a steady breath going here. We're going to try to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hands across the chest. Pull it forward. Stretch out your legs. Arms up in front. Chin to chest. We curve and stretch towards the toes. We're holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, relax up. This time we're going to involve the arms a little bit into it, but again, only if we can. So we're going to curve it back, remembering you can keep your hands under here and come forward when we come forward. That is also completely fine. But as you see fit, if you're able, hands are going to come out and we're going to stretch them to the sky. You're going to hold it there. Then after the duration, hands back underneath the knees and we're all going to pull forward. Again, you do not have to remove the hands if the ability is not there. You do what you can. So let's get back into our starting position. Bend the knees up, space between the feet and the knees. Upper body tall, shoulders relaxed. Let's take our breath in. Breathing out, your pelvic floor and your core now engaged. Begin to curve back into your C-sit as far as you see fit. Keep pulling that core in tight. Only if the ability is there now, remove the hands and rise those hands to the ceiling. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under, forward pull. Breathe in, breathing out. Pelvic floor and core, curve it all the way back, back, back. Hands out, reaching up as able. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, under, forward pull. Breathe in, breathing out. Pelvic floor and core. Again, curve it into that C-sit as far as you're able to go. As able, hands remove. We reach up, staying in that C-sit. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, under, forward pull. Breathe in, breathing out, engage tight, curve it back, back, back. Hands out and up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under, forward pull. Breathing in. On our breath out, pelvic floor and core engaged. We're curving it back, back, back. Only if we can, hands out, and they're stretching to that scap. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hands, forward pull. Breathe in, breathing out. Engage tight. Let's curve it all the way back. Removing the hands, rising up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower and forward. Breathe in, breathing out. Keep your pelvic floor and core tight to the very end. We're in the movement, curving it back. Remove the hands as you see fit. Reach as you see fit. You can keep those hands by the knees if you need to, either side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, hands under, forward pull. Again, we breathe in, breathing out, pelvic floor and core engaged. Let's curve it all the way back, back, back a little further. Remove the hands as you see fit. Rise as you see fit. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, under, forward pull. 2 more. Breathe in. On your breath out, engage tight. Curve it back, back, back. Keeping that steady breath going. Hands out as able. Rise as able. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Under, forward pull for our last one. Breathing in. On your breath out, engage tight. Curve that lower back into that C-sit all the way up. Hands out as able. Rise as able. Still control that pelvic floor and core. We're going to hold this with a steady breath for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower those arms and forward. Stretch out your legs. Arms up. Chin to chest. Curve and stretch it towards the toes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we do have one more set. This is where we're going to add our rotations. You're going to curve it back. Only if you can. Hands coming out either above the knees or across the chest. And we rotate right. Actually, we might all take the hands above the knees. Turn as far to the right as you can. Centers, keeping that C-sit. And then we're going to go to the left as able. Back center, and you're going to try to forward pull without having the hands underneath the knees. Remember, you can always leave the knees there if you need to throughout, okay? Do it as you can. So let's get into our final set now. Bend the knees up, upper body tall, shoulders relaxed. We're now breathing in, and on our breath out, your pelvic floor and your core are now tight. Lower part of the spine, we curve it back, back, back. Remove the hands as able, above the knees. Turn to the right. Keep that tummy drawn in. Stay back. 3, 2, 1. Rotate to the center. Now rotate to the left. For 3, 2, 1. rotate to the center, and forward pull. Can we hold the arms there? Breathing in. As we breathe out, engage tight, curve it back, back, back. To the right is able for 3, 2, 1. Center and left. 3, 2, 1. Back to your center and forward. Breathe in. On your breath out, pelvic floor and core, and away we go, curving into that C-sit, breathing through it. Turn to the right, still pulling that tummy in. 3, 2, 1, center. Now to the left. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. You're back into your center, and forward we come. Breathe in. Breathing out, pelvic floor and core, let's curve it back as far as able. Keep the shoulders relaxed, let's rotate right. 3, 2, 1, back to center. And now to the left for 3, 2, 1, back into center. Forward pull, 4 to go, breathe in. On your breath out, engage tight. Let's curve it back, back, shoulders relaxed. Are we able to go to the right for 3, 2, 1, into your center, and left is able. 3, 2, 1, into your center, and forward. Breathe in. Breathing out. Engage that pelvic floor and core, and back we go again. Turning right is able. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Into center. Continue left. Staying back. 3, 2, 1. Into your center. And forward. Last one. Breathe in. On your breath out. Pelvic floor and core engaged. Let's curve it all the way back. Let's rotate to the right for 4, 3, 2, 1. Into your center. And now to the left for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into your center and forward. You can lower your arms, stretch your legs out. Well done, everyone. Arms back up. Chin to chest, stretch towards the toes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the breath in. Breathing out, chin to chest, stretch it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the pressure off. I am done with the C-sets, so I'm going to remove that pillow. And we're going to come down now into our seated position for me here now, okay? We're going to take a second just to focus on your pelvic floor and your core. And we're going to add in 100. So you're going to leave the head down. You can come to tabletop as you wish, okay? So let's get the arms in the mat with the chin tucked in. Center your pelvis, tilting into the mat. And away. Halfway back and hold. Right leg optional to tabletop. Left leg optional to tabletop, 90 degrees. Begin first with a breath in. As you breathe out, arms are up, and we begin to pat up and down now. Okay, from here, I want you to concentrate on your pelvic floor. Your back passage, I want you to squeeze your back passage, and as if you're now zipping it right round tight to the front. So pull from the back to the front and hold it for 3, 2, 1. Keep the arms going, let the pelvic floor relax. And again, squeeze that pelvic floor up from back to front. Hold it tight for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the pelvic floor relax off. And again, keep a steady breath. Squeeze that back passage, zip it tight round to the front and hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that pelvic floor relax off. And again, squeeze that pelvic floor up, back to front for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax that pelvic floor. Keep those arms going. Any back rotation, drop a foot down to the ground. I want you now to concentrate on your core, your lower core. Think about your belly button. I want you to tighten that belly button in towards the spine. Hold it in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the core relax. And again, core tight. Draw that belly button into the spine for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that core relax. And again, core tight for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that core relax. And again, core tight, belly button to spine. Now we don't hold our breath. We keep breathing through it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Core relax. Keep all those arms going. We're going to add the pelvic floor and the core now. So breathing through it. Start with your pelvic floor. Squeeze that back passage. Zip it tight round to the front. And pull that lower core in tight. And hold those tight for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them relax off. And again, nice and steady breath. Pelvic floor, squeeze it round to the front. Your lower core tightens. Pelvic floor and core now engage for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the pelvic floor and core relax off. Good. Keep those arms going. Again, pelvic floor, squeeze from back to front. Pull that core in tight for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it relax off. Last one. Pelvic floor up. Core tight for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms down. Drop one leg. Drop the second. Take a little second. Stretch your legs out and stretch your arms overhead. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, we're moving back to our core for the last 5 minutes here. Have a look at me for a second. You're going to take your legs to tabletop. Don't worry, I'll give an easier option. So this is my starting position. Some of us might have done it before. You're going to roll down, extend the legs, roll up, legs to tabletop. Okay? Any neck irritation, hands behind the head. If not, you can keep the hands across the chest as you wish. So one more time, roll down, you extend, roll up, tabletop. Easier option here, leave a foot on the ground and focus on one leg. Out and in, and remember, support the head if there's any neck irritation. It's up to you how high you're able to come. So let's give it a go. Bend the knees up, hands on the hips, let's center this pelvis first. So you're tilting your lower back flat into the mat. Now, without lifting your bum, arch that lower back away. So you have a nice big space there underneath that lower back. I want you now to come back halfway so you have a little mouse house space there. Nothing too big and you're not flat into the mat. Hands now across the chest, chin tucked in. Let's begin with that right leg to tabletop. And remember, only if you can, left to join. I want you from here to add the roll up as high as you can now. You're looking at your knees. You're engaging your pelvic floor and your core tight. We're going to start with the breath in. On your breath out, roll down, extend. Keep a steady breath. Roll up, tabletop. Core tight. Roll down, extend. Roll it up, tabletop. Engage tight. Roll down, extend. No arch in that lower back. Roll up, tabletop. Again, roll down, extend. Roll up, tabletop. Roll down, extend. Roll up, tabletop. Engage tight. Roll down, extend. Roll up, tabletop. Engage tight. Pelvic floor and core. Roll down, extend. Roll up, tabletop. One more. Core and pelvic floor. Roll it down, extend. And roll it up, tabletop. Head down. Knees into chest. Let's do a gentle side to side rock over and back. And we're going to repeat those 8 again. This time, if we're using one leg, you're going to swap it over to that left leg for me now. So let's get back into our starting position again with the knees bent up. Think about that pelvis. You're tilting your lower back into the mat. Arch it all the way out. Come in halfway back and hold it neutral from there. Hands either across the chest or behind your head. Just remember to keep those elbows out wide. Left leg making its way to tabletop, and right leg completely optional. From here, you're going to add that roll up, and we're going to engage your pelvic floor and core. Start with your breath in. On your breath out, roll down, extend, no arch in that lower back. Roll up, tabletop. Engage tight. Roll down, extend. Roll up, tabletop. Tummy tight. Roll down, extend. Roll it up, tabletop. Tummy tight. Roll it down, extend. Roll up, tabletop. Tummy tight. Roll it down, extend. Roll up, tabletop. 3 more, we're done. Roll it down, extend. Roll it up, tabletop. Core tight. Roll it down, extend. Roll it up, tabletop. 1 more. Roll it down, extend, and up into tabletop. Well done. Head down, drop one leg, drop the second. Well done. Everyone stretch your legs out. You're now getting your arms and stretching your arms overhead. Letting your whole body sink into the mat. You're taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. 1 more in through the nose and out through the mouth. At this point, I want you to carefully rise it back up into your seated position. Chin to chest, keep the legs straight. You're going to curve the spine, stretch back to your toes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it up. Keep your legs out straight if you wish, or cross them. You're going to get that right arm and stretch it over to the left, over the head to the left. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Left over. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Switch it back. Right over, and we lean. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Up and over. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the pressure off. Carefully come now to your 4-point kneeling position where we're going into our cat camel stretch. Hands over your shoulders, knees in line. Tuck your chin in and arch your spine to the ceiling. And then switch. Head up, bum out. And again. Head in, arching up. And switch it. Bring the head up and stick the bum out behind as if you're pushing that belly button down towards the mat. Now come back center. We're going to come to standing. So let's curl the toes. Walk it back to crouch. Carefully straighten your legs. And gently curve and roll it up, up, and up. Okay, hold the wall if you need to. We're moving to a quad stretch now. Right heel to bum. The knee pulls back. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your right leg. Swap left heel to bum now and we pull back. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it off. Hands either side of the legs, right hand down right. 3, 2, 1. Center. Left hand down that left leg. Keep the shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Hand center. Right hand back down the right. 3, 2, 1. Center. Let's go down the left side. For 3, 2, and 1. Back to center now. I want you to get your arms, reach it up and arch it back. And now curve that spine and stretch it down towards your toes. Take another breath in. And as you breathe out, reach it all the way up and arch it back. And gently curve and roll it all the way back down for one more. Let's take our breath in. And on the breath out, reach it all the way up and arch it all the way back. Now come all the way down. Stretching towards the toes. And then just let those arms swing. Let them relax. And finally to finish, gently curve that spine up, up, and up. Well done, everyone. That brings the class. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye.